The thing I like is they've got that sort of, well, I think they call it the HTTP proxy, where you can just receive webhooks directly into Okta. It does all the authentication bits and pieces, and then it pops it into a table in FileMaker, or whatever table you want in FileMaker.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, just been chugging through that. So I've got a call with them at 3.5 hours, so I can't miss that. But I thought I'd come and see because I missed the last office hours, and I thought, well, I'll just come and clock in here, see what I can learn.
Yeah, well, Michael's here. We're going to look at a little bit from what we did last week because Michael is interested in it. Hey, Michael, how's it going? The data tables thing. Oh, and you two, I haven't, I haven't had any time to do any promotion stuff, but I'm actually supposed to be doing a course on the data tables in a couple of weeks. I need to get you guys the information, but it's really like, let's explore every damn feature of data tables and find the combination of features that work for you and figure it out. You both are big into data tables, so
yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I love that.
You need to get that. Hey, Michael, there you are.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Michael. How you doing? All right?
I'm good. Yeah. How about you?
I'm all right, man. Where are you?
US, Rochester.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I'm over in mourning, the country in mourning at the moment.
Are you protesting King, whatever his name is?
King, I'm not interested enough to protest one way or the other, mate. I'm just, I get a bank holiday. It's my birthday on our funeral, so I get a bank holiday on my birthday, which is good enough for me.
Holidays don't mean anything to self-employed people, right?
No, but it is my birthday as well, so I'm kind of taking it as a gift from the gods, right? I've got to just, I've got to actually take a day off,
Oh wow, we got people from the UK, from the United States. Sam, where are you again? Sam, you're in howdy, Sam. Japan, and Antoine here. Antoine, where are you located? I know you're at the airport right now, but Switzerland, actually in Germany. Okay, wow. So I love it when this thing becomes international. So cool. Well, let's see if anybody else shows up. Michael is here because he wasn't able to be here last week, and James for that matter, but they were interested in the data tables thing. So I thought I would show that just to start. And I'm trying to remember where I put that footer. Oh, shoot. Where did I put that footer? But Michael, that kind of caught your eye. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a way to implement the footers, and I saw it pop up on your website. So I gave it a chance, and I ran into a couple of issues.
Oh, let's see if I can find it. God dang it. I wish I had, let's see, DT binge 4. Did I put it in there? Nope. So anyway, well, let's just talk while I'm trying to figure this out. What have y'all been up to? Antoine, if you're at the airport and you can't talk, let me know. Sam, have you what have you been up to?
I'm go back to trying to create some template using your environment. I'm trying to create a calendar.
Okay, yeah. A calendar. Okay.
Yeah.
You doing that based on library? You doing that on a full calendar or something like that?
Oh yeah, full calendar. Yeah. Try to implement the full calendar in using the JS environment.
Yeah.
How about you? What's going on for you, Michael? Have you been doing some JavaScript stuff, working with your data table stuff?
Yeah, I try to implement it, but implement new stuff I learn each time. So
are you doing stuff for your work? Like, is one of your tasks to do something in data tables or anything?
I found a place to put it. So that's what I did. I put it. I replaced the portal with the data tables.
How's that working for people, for clients and such?
It's a lot faster. And what's it called? The summary. I ended up putting it in the header until I found out about the footer.
Okay.
So the summary addition to it was the main thing that people liked.
Oh, okay, good. Shoot, I'm trying to find where that went. Here it is.
So how does somebody think?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in practice, but I guess
Yeah.
have you guys looked at that? So is it performant? Because it looks like you're looking at, like, the screenshots you've got here. You're looking at what, 10,000 records, and you've got a count of the number that meets certain search criteria. So is that pretty? Is it snappy? Is it good? Is it?
It is. I'm trying to find it here. Like it. Number one, yeah, because it's all the JavaScript handling it, right? So there's nothing. See if I can find it. There's nothing in here that is, needs any sort of server or anything. It's all just. All right, so let me just fire it up here because I can't find what I'm looking for. So, sorry, I'm a little bit behind here. I just got back from a workout. I'm feeling gross and all that stuff, and trying to do office hours at the same time. So that's wonderful. All right, so let's get that and do that and do that. All right, so Antoine, are you able to talk, or you just want to stay silent and kind of just be there? I suppose you just.
Not really. I have a lot of noise and many people around me. Sorry.
Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Where are you headed on holiday?
For a job, actually.
A job. Okay, nice. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, let's get to this. All right, so we're just gonna. I can't find the one that I did last week, so I'm going to just get my code that I used, and I'm going to put it in here, and we're going to see if this works. Let's see, I'll do const total. So James, there's no performance problems in this because it's all just, it's all doing, it's the same as any sort of filtering or searching or anything. It's all happening in the JavaScript. So it's all happening very quickly and so forth. So,
okay, but you're grabbing your array of data, like the whole set, and passing it into the library, and then it doesn't matter whether you're paging through those pages in the UI, right? The summaries are based upon all those numbers.
That's correct. So whatever data I want to put in there, the summary will come from. So that is important, and I think Josh had asked a question about that. So that's important to know. But hopefully this will work. Okay, so it didn't add the. What am I doing wrong here? So yeah, so this function that I found, and we worked on it together last week. Please work. Come on. So the idea is that it is supposed to.
Is that using an API function from the library? Then is that what the API page total equals API dot?
Yeah, it's the Datatables API. So we're still pulling that, and gosh dang it! Sorry, I'm a little fuxed right now. Let me look one more time. Where would it be? Relax. First beyond, I didn't do that. Summer data tables, September 8th. When was the 8th? That was, let's see if I can see if it's in here. So yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be pretty simple, and there's no performance problems, and it just works. So okay, so here's the thing, and I'm not sure yet. I have to think through it why it's not working at the moment. But the idea is that it's undefined is not an object. Data tables. So there's a callback feature function of data tables that it's a draw callback. So every time you draw the database, every time the rows draw, the table draws, this function runs.
Yep.
And we are simply doing a total count here of the entire column 3. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Okay. I don't have numbers in here. That's why. We're doing a count of it. We're doing a sum of the number of column 3, and then we are updating a footer. Now, this is what I did. I'm actually constructing the footer. I'm constructing the footer right here in line 48 using JavaScript. First of all, I'm checking to see, does this already have a footer in the HTML? Here, I'll do this, make it bigger. Does it already have a footer in the HTML? Or I'm grabbing it, and then I'm saying if there's already if there's not a footer there because that's empty, there's nothing there, then go ahead and create one using this function in JavaScript. We're just grabbing the data table, we're creating a footer, and we're inserting a row. And then, or we want to grab the footer that's already there. And then the idea is that I simply, so this footer in the inner HTML is just a template string of cells where the page total and the total get placed. And,
okay.
And this, again, because this runs every time, this might not be the best way because I'm having to collect the footer or create the footer every single draw. And that might be a little bit overkill. I probably should put that somewhere else. The important part is that every draw, I'm updating the footer with the cells, one cell per column that's not summarized, so that this will go into the other column. So let's do that here. Let's just make that quick, see if we can do it. Oh no, I do have it there. It's just, okay, so it's sales. Okay. So do I not have in my columns? I do have sales. Okay. Is it there? No, it's not. Okay. So that's what's supposed to happen. Okay. So to Michael's question, you could actually already put a footer in there. I think this would work. If you go to the index.html, the inside of the body, inside of the table tag, I think if you just put a tfoot tag.
Is that just because that's standard HTML, like that table element? Is that how can?
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, you're right. It is. It is just standard HTML. So it looks like I can create it on the fly, and then that's must be what I'm missing for some reason. I put it in there like this, Michael, just in between the two table tags, left it blank, and then the JavaScript went to grab it, and it went to update its inner HTML and its class with whatever I wanted. So now if I do a paging, you can see that the numbers are changing, right? Or at least the page number is changing.
So the class name, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. What?
The class name table warning flags is
It's just
Is
something I put
that,
in there to give it a different color. Obviously, you don't have to put this in there. You could just say that, and then let's see. Then you get the footer with the same color, but it's just the same color. So you may not.
I guess if I put like the class name and what was it, footer or fixed header with that, is that where I would put it?
Oh no, you could put it in the HTML. So you could just put this here and just say, tfoot class equals what were you table danger, I think that's one. Actually, I put it in the wrong place. There we go. So I could style it beforehand. There we go. And then remove the that. Let's see how that does. Yeah, so that does exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm putting the style in the HTML rather than in the JavaScript. But you could do something like this. You could say, if this would be interesting, if you could say like, okay, the page total, you could say, this might be fun. Const warning class equals table dot warning, and then say if page total is less than I don't know 400, and do this. I don't even need that. I could just say warning class. So this would be interesting, is if you have it a certain color, but if you start to, that's interesting. it is updating. So you can update it on the fly as you draw, as you filter and redraw. So you could add some nice conditional formatting in here. You could even do that down here. You could say let's see, TD. So here's where the number is, right here. And we could say if we could do this, we could do that, or we could say page total less than 400, table dash warning. I don't know if this will work. We'll try it. So I'm putting in a conditional even. So if I do, that's there you go. All right, let's try that again. So do that, and then do. That's cool. So I'm updating it on the fly as the filtering is happening. I can completely do that. That's pretty damn awesome. So that every time it draws, which is every character that I type here, I could get that thing to update.
Hey, can you pull? Where you have the selector saying show 10 entries?
Yeah.
Can you get that? Can you pull that figure so you can make it like highlight if there's more results than you've got showing in your. Can you pull what the user selected there?
Yeah, I think you can. Let's see if I can find it. Data tables. Get page length.
There we go. Yeah.
So let's see what it says here. Page.len. So table.page. Let's see. Sets the page length. Get the page length of the table. Okay. So table.page.len. So we could do, let's do that. Const page len equals table.page.len. And then do console log page len which is how I always start it. All right, so then do an inspect there, and I see, oh, table dot, is it table dot page? Yeah, it is. Make sure I have access to table dot page. That's interesting. Table dot page when am I do I have table? Yeah, I do. Table's there. Why is it telling me? That should work. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna just do table. See if I can actually access it. See if I can see it's. So load it up. Huh, the table is not in there. That's interesting. I'll have to figure that out. I assume you can. Oh. Get paging information about the table. Oh, here's, okay, let's see if this works. Table.page.info. I don't know. Let's try that.
Yeah, you might get that whole bunch, yeah.
Because the table should be accessible. Nope. Table.page is not an object. Don't know what it is doing here. There's got to be a way to do that. I'm sure there is. So, I mean, it might be in the, let's look at data tables. Look at data tables API. I want to get to some React in a bit, but API. Nope, that's an editor. API. Well, here, let's just do this. Data tables, data tables, get page length, and draw callback. It's interesting that it's this got table. Oh, no one answered this. I don't know why table's not letting me access it, because I could do table.data, I think. Oh, I wonder, maybe that's the problem. Page len.
Define is not object, yeah.
What'd you do, Antoine? You used, what'd you use? Sorry, I just caught your message here. $9:45. Maybe you were talking about something else. I have to figure it out. I'm not sure at the moment, but
Sorry, I feel like I led you down a bit of a rabbit hole there. Listen, no, I gotta go. I've got this other Zoom meeting at 3 with the Proof Guys people, so I'll leave you to it. But good to see you as always, and I'll catch you on the next one. Right?
Yep. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Cheers.
See you later.
Well,
So, Michael, does that help?
Sort of. Can I get that table format code again?
The table format code?
Yeah, in JavaScript.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can just give you all this code too. Which part are you looking for?
The class name part. The part you just deleted.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. This was just a silly on the fly kind of thing. Obviously, you don't have to do that. You could just put that outside of this if statement and have it update itself just all the time. I actually like this where I put it into the warning or into the cell itself to just illuminate how important that is. That's cool. All right. Let me know when.
Just go cloud.
Here, Michael, I'm gonna text you all of this stuff. Sorry, I should brain is shot. Here's the code. I'm gonna put it in the. Take it. I really dislike how I've not done the page length. It was on the T-foot. Okay. Here, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to give you my index.js file. All right, Michael? I'm gonna find it, hand it off to you.
Alrighty.
So yeah, so that's that. We did it last week. But it's fun to revisit it. And since you're here, it's you know, I wanna show it to you. What am I on? August binge. DT. BT August binge. All right. All right. I've sent it to everyone. So if you want that, you can get it. Cool. All right. Well,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's that for the data tables thing. What I thought I would do, let me reset my computer here. Sam, you mentioned that you're trying to create templates. You're working with the development environment. You've also worked with the environment that we use for the add-ons. Have you put React into this environment yet? Is that something you've done or?
No.
No, okay.
No, I haven't tried it before.
I'm gonna see if I can get it done here. It's a little bit. I meant to have something to show. I think I can have something for this afternoon a little bit better, but here, let me see if I can find something here that I've done React.
I'm gonna have to take off and go into the office.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate the help.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's see if I can find it. Where is that? We may have to table this for next week, guys, because I am not sure that I was ready. I thought I was, but it doesn't seem to be. I can show you. I'm trying to think if I can show you anything that I've done. I'll show you the basics of what that is, and then we will document folder. All right, let's see if I can find one here. No, I'm not finding anything yet. All right, I'm gonna see if I could just do this because I may just be able to do it from scratch. We'll see. I've done this a couple times. and we can get it done. Okay, so React, guys, I'm stumbling here. I can't find anything that I need. I love it when I say I want to do something and then I fall flat. Let's see here. All right, so let's just get the repo going, and we will see how this works. So I'm going to do a React test. So React is I don't exactly know how to describe it like the official way, but it's a framework for building web apps, and it's got some ideas about it that make it actually kind of fun for developing widgets. Well, I can just show you some things here. React is so a web browser needs an HTML structure to work with. That's what normally is rendered into a browser. And in my development environment, we put things like the table and the footer into the HTML, and then we use JavaScript to stick stuff into it, or to manipulate. React is different in that you are building, and this is why I like it, because I was playing with this last night with a client file. You build what are called components. Components are like entire structures of HTML or an entire widget, and you then place them into the areas where you need it. All right, this was stupid. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's go to VS Code, and we'll clone it. And put it in the JS work. Let's see if we can get this to work. So React is React.js. React is, I don't know, I think it's advanced. You have to know JavaScript in order to do this. This is right. It creates interactive UIs, and it deals a lot with state. It deals a lot with like, what is the state of the data at the time? If someone, like in Datatables, if they click on the page 2 button, that the state of the data is that it's showing the second 50 or 100 records, whatever the case may be. So it works with there you go. React is a JavaScript library for building user interfaces. What I like about it is it's component based. So you build a component like a button, and I'll try to do this here. You build a component like a button, and it's blue, and it says it has some text on it like save. Once you build it, you put it in a separate file, and then you use it over and over and over. So you kind of get you kind of get like add-ons or template ideas. It isn't a template, but it's somewhat like a template. So if let's see, did I open it? Oh, I need to open it. So let's see if I can do this. And the structure is a little bit different, and one that I get confused about once in a while, but let's install. And then I'm going to install React itself. So React has a way to start it up itself. There's a command line that we could run that provides everything we need. But I was interested in how does it work inside of this environment. So that's what we're going to do. By the way, this is what a component looks like. It's annoying that they have like this. So you build components, and it's basically a function where you return what you want it to render into the browser, into the DOM. So in this case, we're just rendering a quick little hello message we're rendering a div with some text in it, and that would be sent out to the main div. So let's see here. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Get started, try React. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get this. All right, so let's put this in and see if we can do this. Now, this is connecting to the React page. We don't want that. So I'm going to install React, npm install React. And I think I need React DOM. So we'll install both of those. And let's just make sure they got they got added. Yep. Okay. So now that I've got them installed, I can start to kind of set this up. I can set this up. Now, this is what's a little bit I always forget. So all we need in the HTML is we need a div with an ID of root. So let's do that. Let's get rid of all of this. So what React will do is it will go and it will find this root element and stick everything that you ask it to in there. Yeah. All right, so here's the tricky part because, all right, let's do this. I think I can do this. So my index.js becomes the sort of the entry point. So we'll put this stuff in there. First of all, I think we need to import React. Import React from React. Import React DOM from React. I guess I could put those into 2 lines. Okay, so those are necessary. So what this is doing is it's using React. It's going to grab that root element, creating a container, and then it's going to stuff everything that I put in here into that React, into that element. So let's get this started up. If you guys are here, if you are able to come in the afternoon, I'll be better at this and it'll look like I know what I'm talking about. You guys are the guinea pigs on this today, unfortunately. But that's what office hours is about, right? To show how I just fumble around with my JavaScript stuff sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
that is okay. All right.
Yeah,
good.
it's okay.
Okay, so I need a component called app. So I'm actually going to create a new file called what am I going to call this? I guess I'll just call it that. I'll import React from React again. I need to import React wherever I'm going to do this. And I'm going to say export const my app. And we're going to create a function here. This is exporting it, return hello. Okay. So my app is a simple hello, and I'm exporting it out. Export, I'm going to just do a default there. Export default my app, return this H1. Okay, and I don't think it needs, yeah, it doesn't because it's just 1 line. What's this doing? All right, let's see if this works. So now we go to our index and we import that. Import app from app. Or it's my app. Did I make it my app? Yep. All right. And I'm getting an error here. Create root. Oh God, I had this problem last time too. We have to create DOM, create root. There's a new way to do this. Why do they? Here, let's go back. Convert here. I'm gonna just do this. Convert HTML to React. I don't know. Convert peb. Trying to find a way to convert. So you do that. Create. I don't want to do that. So here's what it looks like. That's, gosh, this documentation is really old. What am I doing here? Let me look at a new window. I'm going to open up that calendar. So index.js. So here's the widget react-dom.render. Yeah, why is this not working here? This is exactly right. I think it's because, you know why? React 18 render. How to upgrade to 18? I think that the reason is, okay, here's what I was looking for. So import, yeah, I need to just copy this stuff over. Let's just copy all that stuff. All right, import create root. And then nope. Target container is not a DOM element. Oh, that's why, because I got to do root. All right, let's see what those errors are. React's JS type. Let's remove this. Don't need that right now. Come on, root. All right, there's a lot of stuff here. Don't want that, actually. Don't want that. All I need is this. So it used to be that. Now it's this. Create root. Come on. Yeah, that's what it should look like. Render. Do this. Oh, I am not here. Let's just do this. Let's do H1.
Is it the file name .jsx rather than
Where?
.js?
Where?
At the file name, I mean app.jsx is that?
Yeah, you mean over here?
Yeah, is it the file name app.jsx?
I think that's okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I do have my hi there. So, but this is, so my app. Okay, so now we got to go over here and see what's going on. Return. I don't know what's going on. Let me just try something. Hello. H2. What the heck am I missing here? Export default my app. Is it React DOM instead of React DOM? Shit. There's something I'm completely missing. I am failing on this and I don't know why. I thought I had a React app ready to go and I do not. And that sucks. Here, do one more thing and then I might have to resign in shame if I can't figure this out. Actually, it's probably in mine. Let's see here. RDI. I was playing with some React. Oh, duh. Yeah, that's where it is. That's where it is. Okay, hold on. I know where it is. Yeah, okay. Silly me. Okay, so here's what I got. So this is a file that I built just as a test for someone. I'm using a lot of stuff here, but I'll bring it up here. So this is what it looks like. This is an app that is using React. And here's what's happening. I'm bringing in React. I'm bringing in that create root. Maybe that's where the problem was. I'm going to get that root from the HTML. I'm doing something with React, and then I'm rendering a search component. This is a search component that I built that shows all of these things. So this search component is basically my entire app. If I go to that search component, this is the entire search component, and it allows me to build things one at a time. Like I've got a main form component here that describes the actual form that's over here on the right. So it's in a different file, and I can construct it here with all my JavaScript. Actually, this is JSX, it's called. It's really just HTML. I'm returning an HTML piece of code. I'm exporting it out and bringing it back into the search. I'm importing it so that then I can use it right down here. So this is the amazing thing about this is I can create a component and I can just call it, I can place it right here and it will construct everything for me. And at the very basic, we can take, so that is that. And in this little thing here is what I'm doing is I'm actually passing a function. I'm passing some data, some properties into this component to be used. If I were to say I need a title on this, I could easily pass the title. I could easily pass the title as what they call a property of this component, and then use that out here. So I could do title. If I go in here, I can extract the title out of what's being brought in. And then I can just put the title somewhere. I could put it right here, H1, title. Okay, so oops, do an npm start. Takes a little bit to build because it's a lot of code. There we go. Okay. So now if I go over to my FileMaker file and I turn on dev mode and I load this, I need to put that up there, I think. Boom. Fix this. This is a silly error that React has. There we go. All right, so where is my title? My title is not showing up here. Okay, so there it is. So now my title should be coming in here, the main form in the search says title. There we go. Okay, so here's the title, and I'm passing that as a property into this component, and then that component is using it. It's using it. I could easily update it here. Now this is the title. Save it, and it gets passed in. It gets used in this inside the component. So in the JavaScript world, this is a lot like a parameter, but in React they call it properties. You set some properties here in the main file, and then you can pass that property down into the component itself, and it can use it. So this is a little silly, but I could actually take this form and I could run it again. Actually, let's, I'm sure I'll break something here, but let's just copy this and put in another div. If I wanted to, it's not perfect, but you can see that I'm using this form over and over. I could use this form over and over inside of my React application because it's built once. And then of course, and then this one can have, actually, let's do this. Let's put this, let's get rid of that. Put it, put it right here instead of all this stuff. Put it right here. Okay, so now I potentially have two forms. One has a title of the middle one, and the other one has the right one. So now I've got one component that is handling two different forms, and it just allows me to, to do different things. So this is a little bit crazy, but this search button right here could be a component because it's a thing that I might use over and over and over again and so forth. So React is nice, I think, because it allows me to build components. I've got a folder over here called components, and I just can build any components that I want. And then once I have them built, I can use them hundreds of times throughout this entire system. I don't know. It's in one, and we haven't talked about this too much because I don't have it perfectly set up, but actually I do. So let me get rid of that middle section. Get rid of this middle section here. All right, so let's go back to here. So one thing that React is really good about doing is collecting the state of data at a given time and then using it. So I set this app up to allow a person to click on the rings or necklaces, and when they do, the data or the types of the product shows up over here. And this is really only possible with kind of holding the value of this variable inside of the JavaScript's memory so that it knows which ones to show. So in this case, when I click on this first one, it's up here. It's a little bit crazy, but let's see where it is. So I have an on-click function here for these little items, and it's going to update some internal variables with the ID of whatever I've clicked on, and it's going to clear out the choice 2. So choice 2 is over here, and it allows me to switch between the choices in choice 1 and have a fresh selection options for choice 2. But that's what this clicking is doing, is it's setting that. And then whatever I clicked on here, the JavaScript it puts it into a variable called choice one, and then it uses choice one to do a filter of some of the products. So the second choice, there's a bunch of products that I've got, and I am going to show those products here by filtering whichever products in my product array has the type of whatever they selected in choice one. So that's why it's able to switch here, because when choice one, the variable in choice one changes, then this list of products gets filtered again, and then those are redrawn in this section. And now I can select, in this case, I'm selecting multiple. This one I designed to only choose one. This one I've got multiple selection going on. So I don't know, this is a little bit about React. I'm going to, in the afternoon section, I'll try to build something from scratch rather than just showing what I did. But this is what I was looking for, that React 18 changed. Let's see if I can, let me just keep this open. And
Nice work.
see if I can match it up. Thank you.
So I just check the blog, how to upgrade to React 18, and just copy the code, and then I could use React in the environment.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no, I mean, what'd you say? Copy what?
Just like, yeah, just like you just install React and React DOM, and then copy the sample code from React JS blog.
Yep, I think so.
Import the create root, something like that.
Yeah.
And
So
then
now,
okay,
go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
So I just copy the import create roots and down to root.render. And then I create another maybe app.js file which contains my component. Then I should I could use React in the environment.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, and I mean, I did that with that search thing. It works perfectly inside of the environment. Everything else about the environment is the same. It's just using React to manage creating the UIs and to deal with the state of variables and data. So yeah.
Okay, is that same for npm build things? I mean the command line.
I don't know about Vue. I've never tried Vue in here. I don't know.
No. I mean npm build. Just
yes,
build
everything will work.
application.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything works just the same. So, all right. Well, that wasn't a total disaster. That's good. It's nice to not fall on my face too much, but this afternoon I'll try to be a little bit better. So you can watch this video and then you can watch that one and just see the see the differences. So
yeah, I will try to see whether I could implement React into my app.
Yeah, cool. All right. It's good to see you all, and I am going to try to pick up my pride and my ego off the floor and get this working. Antoine, thanks for coming. Have a good flight. And I'll see you all next week.
Hey, Jeremy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Don.
The times on your website still have the half hour earlier than what you're really doing these at too. So might be something to look at to change.
Yeah, I have to delete every single one of those because it's stupid is what it is. I have to delete
Okay.
every one of those. So I'll figure that out today and see if I can delete them. It
All
just
right. I mean, the group that normally shows up knows it, but if somebody else was trying to get in, they may try and, pop in a half hour earlier, a new person or something,
yep.
and then go, hey, nothing's happening, and just drop off. And
Yeah, I'll get that working out. All right. Good to talk to you all. See you later.
take care.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.